Hi guys, this is Mark Shawson, the Pattern Trader. Before I kind of get to what I want to say, I just want to give a shout out to a fellow named Andy. Andy on our review website had this comment. He says, I joined Mark over 1 week ago and I've made over 4,000 pounds in that short time on two pairs that he said were going to crash, and they did just that. So I'm one very happy customer. Kind regards, Andy. So Andy, thanks a lot for that. And as you guys know, when I started the Pattern Trader about 4 years ago, I really didn't know what I was getting into. I've been trading personally for over 3 decades now. And frankly, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if I could explain, how I was making money. I didn't know if I could adequately explain my strategy. So I always appreciate this kind of input. So we do have a review website, thepatterntrader.com/reviews. So I'm always interested in your input, good, bad, or ugly. And so I'm not only looking for accolades, but I'm also interested to understand what challenges you have, and if you just think I'm just full of, you know what. So always appreciate that. And Andy, thanks for that comment. And by the way, every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have a program called the Master Pattern Trader. And again, if you'd like to check it out, I'll have my team kind of accompanying this video with a link to the Master Pattern Trader. We meet every Friday, and the format is I go through all of the markets, the FX markets, stock markets in detail. So that you understand the price action, price patterns that are governing the direction of the markets now and the future direction. And then I just kind of open it up to questions and look at any pairs or stocks you guys want to look at, as well as talk about anything that's on your mind, from psychology to risk management. And people really seem to love this format. I've been doing this for several years now. We have a great group that's always expanding from people all over the world. So it's called the Master Pattern Trader. Check it out. It meets 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. Today I just want to kind of expand on something I began talking about yesterday, where somebody said, I'm kind of concerned that I just really don't have the time to devote to trading. I'm working, I have family, and if I sign up for this, I just may not have the adequate time. And so I just want to talk about that more specifically. And I think there's a whole wrong notion out there that if you just spend enough time in front of the machine, that you'll get the hang of it or you won't miss a move. And to me, this couldn't be further from the truth. To me, you need to divorce yourself from the screen. If you can just look at your screen once a day for 15 minutes, frankly, not only is that all you need, but it's going to make your trading far more effective. And let me kind of share with you, kind of what I mean in a snapshot. So on, let's see, it was March 3rd, I sent out an email, and I'll post this with the the video now to our customers and our members, and it was I was looking at the long-term chart of Tesla. So this was a weekly chart going back several years, and I recommended selling Tesla, the ticker symbol TSLA, selling it short at a price of $291. And I said, Tesla appears to have formed several very bearish quadruple top bear patterns on a weekly time frame. And you can see that this has been taking place over many years. So again, for me to size up this trade will take me about 10 seconds. I can just look at this chart. Tesla was trading at the time at $290. And I think Tesla is going well under $250, which was $40 from where it was at that time. And again, it takes me about 10 seconds to look at this chart. So this isn't about having the time. It's just having the necessary skills to be able to evaluate an opportunity. So that was, again, on March 3rd, over a month ago. And today, this is the market action of Tesla. I don't know if you can see. Again, I'll post this, accompanying the video. Tesla was down $30 in the market today on some disappointing news that I don't even know or care about. I kind of knew whatever is going to come out is going to confirm whatever the price has been telling me for the last couple of years, Nothing about what comes out now or next week or what Elon Musk says or what projections they have is going to change this story. This stock is going to go under $200. And I'd be very disappointed if I don't make $500,000 over the next 3 or 6 months. And it took me about 10 seconds to size that up. So it's really not about the time you have to devote. It's just, having the certain skills and the discipline, looking at the major setups, put your trade in, and then walk away. So I'm short Tesla, and it had a dead cat bounce last week. It bounced from 260 back to 290, and I know I'm confident what the long-term direction is. So I'm just going to sit in it here and watch for it to go down into the low 200s. So it's not a question of time. It's having certain skills and then having the discipline to take advantage of these big moves. There were a couple books written a couple years ago called Market Wizards by the author Jack Schwager. And Market Wizards, basically, he goes around and he interviews major managers and guys who have made a lot of money in the market in all kinds of markets using all kinds of different styles, whether it be fundamental analysis, technical analysis, whether they be currency traders, whether they be vanilla stock traders. He basically interviews, a lot of successful people. Now, admittedly, I haven't read these books in a couple decades, but I always remember the one interview. Now, I don't even remember the trader he was interviewing. I just remember the circumstances because it really resonated with me, and I really understand what this guy was trying to get across. And so, to my mind, what you need in trading is not time, but complete objectivity. You need to be able to just look at a price chart of Tesla and just understand that based on that price action, it's going in a certain direction. You just need complete objective analysis. And what we have today is we're bombarded with so much stimulus. We have tickers, we have pundits, we have news, we have internet forums, and all of that is actually contributing to you making losing money in the market. Now, I'm going back to this one trader. The reason why it resonated with me, because what this trader did was he set himself up in an interior office with just a desk, a chair, and 4 walls. No windows, no TV, no distractions. Then what he did, he had his assistant come in with his charts. And here was the difference when he looked at his charts. He had hundreds of charts he was looking at. But on the top of the chart, all the names of what he was looking at were whited out. So he didn't know if he was looking at pork bellies or oil or the euro versus the yen or Tesla. He was just looking at the charts to make an objective decision. And the thing is, when you take out all the noise, when we hear all these rumors about Tesla and we hear about the cult of personality around their leader, Elon Musk, it can't but help interfere with our objectivity. And this is a critical component of trading. So you don't need more time in front of a machine. To me, that is just disastrous. You need more time away, and then you basically need to go into a cave devoid of any stimulus and just with your charts to make very simple decisions that could lead to you changing your life. I made millions and millions of dollars just last year, just looking at charts of Tesla and Facebook and making certain bets based on just the charts, notwithstanding all of the noise and information and stimulus that was surrounding these stocks and the other plays that I was making. So again, I'm going to keep reinforcing this because the problem is we have too much stimulus. You're sitting in front of a screen, you're getting hypnotized by your money balances going up and down, prices going up and down, and you cannot stay objective in the face of all this stimulus. So if you want to learn more about my style, my thinking, how I evaluate markets, then check out my Master Pattern Trader sessions every Friday. And I hope to see most of you on just tomorrow's session. So thanks, have a healthy and prosperous trading day, and I'll speak to you next time.